Alright, I'm back. Ooh. Okay. Let's figure out what we need for the Kekimurus. And I usually jump to a creative world for this, but I think I'll be fine not doing that. First, I don't want to bump into this. So we're gonna actually create the little stand that I have for the other ones that are visible. The others, there's some that aren't visible, but I'll show you what I mean in a second. This one here looks like a little oil rig, I guess, type of deal. This keeps me from like bumping into it and destroying it. So we're gonna grab what we need for doing that. Let's see, we need just two, no, I need 3 living rock. And then I know I need a decent amount of mana glass, so we'll just ask for 8. And that should do it. Okay, so let's go set that up real quick. No, while I'm here. Since we're not going to jump to a testing world, it's not going to be complex to set up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This one's a relatively easy one to set up. Okay, so let's get you and you, and we're going to replace it with living rock. Alright, and then that. And then we need mana glass here and here. Alright, so we need more mana glass. There. So that will keep me from bumping it. And it looks kind of cool to me. I don't remember if I have one here on the other ones, but we'll leave it there for now. So if we do the cake, I'm probably going to want to do it like in the middle right here. And we're going to place a sign. We need cake acquisition. So we need corporea over here. And then we also need a Renin carpus to place cake. And one to place a flower. Place the Kekimurus flower. We need a mana spreader. And we might as well just point it to the pool setup we have right there. So we don't need to connect it further than that. Is that it? That looks like it. That might be it. So since we need 2 Renin carpus, we need to make sure that one only places the flower and the other only places cake. So we're going to have to put their pickup range in different, you know, we're going to put the cake one just out of range of the flower one. So how far back do we want to go? Does their range get small if there's no mana for them to bind to? Actually, they won't work if they don't have mana, but you can make the Ranuncarpus petite. You can make the petite version, and the petite version does less. It picks up a smaller range. This is an unpowered version, but I haven't gotten it to work without mana. The regular version is like a 13 cubed area where it can place, and the pickup range is 5 by 5 by 7. It doesn't say here if the range for pickup is smaller when it's a smaller flower. So I'm guessing it just lowers the placing range. Alright, so let's use some stone brick to kind of give us an idea of where things might go. I hear an Enderman. Oh, hello. Nice to see you. So if we did cake in a cool pattern, like if we did a checkerboard pattern, that'd be kind of nice to have a checkerboard pattern. Or a circle. Do like a swirl of cake. Let's see, leave that space. If we did 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like an S of snake, of an S pattern. We'll move it back 1. But if we had like cakes all go along there. Just for fun, not for any reason whatsoever. It's interesting how when I have this in powered mode, it doesn't silk touch the stuff. I wonder if that's intended. Anyway. Don't know. Put the Kekimurus in here somewhere. See, this isn't very symmetrical though, so it would probably drive me insane. That's more symmetrical. Put Kekimurus with 2 Kekimuruses in here. And put 1 Ranuncarpus over here doing the flowers and 1 over here doing the cakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should be able to keep them out of range of each other, the Ranuncarpus uses. What do you think? So we'll do a Ranuncarpus here, doing 1, and we'll do another Ranuncarpus here, doing the other. We'll use the blue to indicate another, the Kekimurus flowers. We could do, do we really want to do 4? Because we could do 4. It's a lot of cake. Would we be able to keep up on cake crafting to be able to do that? Start with 2 and we'll find out. I think. those out so that we can visualize. This is where the setup's gonna be. Alright. Let's go make the Ranunculus. Grab a mana spreader. Probably put it here up a ways, but pointing at that one. Start putting this together. We're gonna need some corporea stuff, which we'll need to craft because I'm pretty low. Yeah, I only have the one corporea spark and the one regular spark. How are we on blaze rods? Oh good, I have a stack. I was pretty sure I went recently. We need to get funnels, we need open crates, we need a couple of weighted pressure plates because when I'm we just need one weighted pressure plate. We're gonna set up a system where only one cake is sitting and it just sits and waits until it gets picked up and then it requests another instead of a timer for it. I think that'll be the least wasteful. It's the way we have the wheat set up for the cow farm. I might have it and use somewhere else, but I don't believe so. Don't know. Alright, so we need droppers. We've got a dispenser. We have 3 droppers. So let's request, because this is something we have auto-crafted as I was working towards making more. So we've got 16 more droppers. Let's do 32 gold nuggets. And that would mean we also need a stack of blaze rods and a stack of mystical lime green petals. We'll use lime green today. Did I spell it wrong? Is it just mystical lime? Mystical lime petals. It is, okay. So we'll get ourselves some more sparks. And we need to turn them into there we go. Make corporea sparks. Regular sparks, corporea sparks. The funnels we need the droppers for. Let's make several of those. Funnels, there's no room in here anymore. Let's fix that. Okay. We could do open crates when we're over there. Let's make a weighted pressure plate. It's just this, right? Yeah. Alright. And then the Ranunculus. Do we have room in our inventory? We do now. Ranunculus, we're gonna need 2 of these. We're gonna need 2 seeds. And then that, yes. Okay. So let's make those. Make them floaty because that's what I like. And then we can configure what block do we want to place the flowers on versus what block we want the cakes placed on, and I think I'd like to do what blocks do I want to use? Might want to use some of this metamorphic stone. I really think it'd be cool to use this mesa. We'll use the mesa for the cake. We're gonna do the chiseled variety, so that would be... Alright. Do stone and then chiseled. So we'll do that for cake, and we'll probably just use living rock for two of those for the flowers. Oh wait, we can't do that for flowers. We need to do a dirt type, which we could use any of these. The golden might actually be pretty. What is the golden? Pasture seed plus wheat. Do I have any wheat here? Probably not. Okay. All right. So we'll do the golden first, and we'll make this one be the golden for the flower, and we put it right in the middle here. Yep, that ought to be pretty with this mosaic, with the mesa. And we can pick up this one, and that one, and that one. And put down this here and here. And let's do the circle. Cake. Oh, I need one more. We'll have to figure out what will go with this golden grass here to go with it. Let's see if we can request what we need. Mesa. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Or all right, so then we've got you there. You there. Now you should both be tied to a mana pool, so you'll eventually get mana when they come through. So I'm not concerned about this getting some mana because they're connected. There's the range of that one for cake. I think that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is the range for Flowers, we're good. Okay. So then we need the redstone box that I left. I left behind. All right. And we need two funnels with corporeal sparks, and ooh, we need more item frames. Okay.
Rather, it's about tending to the broken parts inside of ourselves. We create things as a reflection of the struggle.
Crafty crate. Or open crates.
Our perception of self.
And we're gonna put
Isn't necessarily a
one
you achieve.
here.
It is a state of mind.
Not enough space
Strive toward.
because this is gonna be the one for flowers. So the one with the cake
Understanding that ideas aren't static,
needs to not have that right there.
fluid, like
It
water.
needs to be off to the side.
Be like water.
Otherwise it'll disable that with the redstone. That should be fine. And there, we'll put cake in there. All right. We'll do the redstone for that. Thank you. So glad to know you work. All right. Just to be sure, we're gonna do that. Cake. All right. And we'll do it again. We'll throw something that it can't place, though. Alright, so we've got that. Oh, of course. You know what? We don't have the corporeal all the way over here yet. We have it there, so we just need to bring it this way. If we put one there, does it reach? Yes. Oh. What are you tied to over here? Oh. Hey. Great. Good news. No. Dang it. Berg. Abusing my powers. We need to get an item frame for that. But I want to see this work. So let's do it again. That is too far away. Yep. We need to put this between these two somewhere. That's not a problem. Now they're connected. So, are you gonna work for me? You should, there it goes. But it should have done another one. Odd. Why didn't it do another one? Did I set this up wrong? Everyone nod their head, because that's very likely the case. Okay, so for one, I have a distance. I have a repeater into the block. Let's just do this one again, because maybe it's having difficulties. Whoop. All right. Back and forth. Oh, yay, Quark adds different textures for the cakes. You're taking longer because you don't have mana. I mean, we can fix that. I don't have a diluted pool in here, and that's all I would really need. Make a diluted pool. Do I have half slabs in here? I do, so let's just use those. And we shall put you where this torch is. A regular spark and a dominant. And so that's going to pull mana from this thing, and let's connect both of these to this. See, that should pick it up a little bit more. Replacing cake. We are going to need a torch. And if I wanted to speed it up, I could put another random carpus over here. Alright, so now we need a mana spreader, and I don't have one of those here. So let's go grab a mana spreader. So we can get that in place. We need an item frame. I mean, granted, I won't be able to automate this side just yet, but we need item frames. And then we'll need to make our first cake flower. Woof. Alright, we need... Is that gonna be, or should I have gotten 16 leather? Let's grab 8 more leather then. Oops. Alright, so we have that, and to make a cake flower, we need to make a couple of runes. I might have the spring, we'll take a look. Gluttony, we're gonna need to make some sunny quartz, and a wrath. Boy, we have quite a few steps. And that will just need an hourglass. Hey, look at all the really pretty cakes! And now I do realize this one will despawn in 5 minutes. I am actually okay with that for right now since I've got supplies to make cake. We won't have that problem once we have these flowers automated and running. But there's our cake farm. I will probably push this one back so that it lines up with this one. And it looks like I need a torch up there. Because it's actually here. And we don't have to have it that high. There we go. So now they look the same. Hey, hey, hey. Bad flower. Woo! Everyone get happy. This is our next manual mana farm. So that's all set. I like it. I need to, of course, decorate things, but this is a good spot for it right here. Good spot across from the trophy room. And this, like I said, will be a stairway, so we'll have to, you know, shape some things, but I'm good with that. Do we have a sunflower? No, but we do have a dandelion and an oxeye daisy. So we can get a sunflower. Ideas for decorating it, and I have none at all right now. Alright, sunflower. Place you there for now. Get some bone meal. Do you have any ideas of what I should do to decorate it? Yeah, I thought you'd be thinking about it. bones. Let's do that. And we have sunflowers for days. Oops. Celebration theme, like a birthday or something. I could. I'm not quite sure what that would look like. Wintry. That has potential, because then I could use packed ice and snow. I wouldn't want to use regular ice since I need light there, but packed ice and snow and concrete. Even could use, like, I wonder if any of the terracottas would be pretty there. Yeah, that's an idea. Make it wintry looking. It would probably look more like frosting. Which would work for me too. Make it look like frosting. Alright, so let's put sunflowers up there. We'll grab one. And we need 8 nether quartz. This is how you make sunny quartz. Alright. So we need to make we have everything. Okay. Request, 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 request. Hey. Oh, we don't have a spring rune, so I have to make a spring rune. And every time I make it, and I've had to make a lot of these, every time I make it, I have to look it up. Fire, water. Oh, yeah, okay. Fire, water. No, I don't need 2 fire. And then it's saplings, wheat, metamorphic stone, and grass block. Wheat, metamorphic stone, grass, 3 saplings. Up, so we're gonna put the water and fire back. Alright, and then petals and pixie dust. Alright. You in there until we have someplace for you. Water, seeds, pixie dust. I only have one white one. There we go. Woot! After school stride, we have our first cake flower. Doo 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 doo. Oh, hang on. Before we place it, we need a mana spreader. Mana spreader. Alright. Is that gonna work through the mana glass? I think so. I think it works through transparent blocks. It just doesn't work through. Good. You're eating, and it's working. Hey, it's not like randomly eating other cakes, it's eating one cake at a time. That is awesome. I think it used to just eat random slices in any cakes it saw in its range, and then of course it got replaced right away. We don't need this many cakes. I just think it looks cool, by the way. There was absolutely no need ever for this many cakes. It just looks cool. Because I can only eat cake when it's got room. I wonder if we put a potency efficiency lens on there, if we can speed up the cake eating. So let's do that. I was just checking to see if I had any lenses. So we need 2 glass panes. Do we have any more? Okay, and then we need 8 mana steel. The world seeds take you to world spawn. If you're not within 24 blocks of world spawn, it'll take you to teleport you directly to world spawn. Okay. Potency needs fire, and efficiency needs water, and then we also need a slime ball. There we go. I don't know what the difference is if I did it this way, efficiency, potency, or potency, efficiency. I've always just done it potency first and then efficiency. I don't know what the difference is for the composite lens. But if we speed up emptying the Kekimurus, we should speed up its eating. Unless it's timed. It looks like I've sped it up. And it also looks like this farm specifically could totally use a Gaia spreader, which is the highest tier spreaders. And I think we can do it. I think I have one Gaia spirit. So let's go get the supplies for that and see if we can speed that up even more. There, yep. And then we need a mana diamond. Okay. Let's do it. Our first Gaia mana spreader. And we shouldn't have to rebind the flower because it was placed in the same spot. And so this should speed it up even more. So much that it's not... Wow. That's great. It's not even... The buffer for the flower isn't filling up, and the buffer for the spreader isn't filling up. That is definitely the way we needed to go with that. The other one was filling up. I'm not able to keep up. So that's great. So for the next 45-ish minutes, we'll be producing a decent amount of mana. For example, if this one is 1,000, this one is doing 800 per slice, so it's going to get 8 times 8, 6,400 per cake versus 1,000 per flower. That's that's not exact numbers. If we were doing numbers, which we're not. There we go. Woo, I'm so happy! Look at it go! Let's check our mana battery and see if it's able to keep up. We did turn off the orchid. And that's okay for now. Is our battery starting to back up at all? Ooh. Yes, it is. Oh, that is wonderful news. I bet we're now mana positive thanks to the Spectralus, and now it'll be the cake flower occasionally. But thanks to the Spectralus running, the Rafflesia running. Yes, and this is actually running, so hopefully we fix the problem by just moving it far enough away from the wool. That one will be dying here pretty soon. And it's still running, which means it still has enough wool. That's good. Woohoo! We're doing good, folks. I want to make sure cakes are still crafting correctly down here, since that we just used a whole bunch of them. Just made a cake just now. Oh, there we go. It's just made another cake. So these are crafting just fine. There's the empty buckets. These are getting taken to either make more milk or to make water buckets. So yeah, it's making cake. Should be stopping. Yeah. Are you done? Makes me think you shouldn't be making any more cake. It's to here. Oh, now it's down to 0. Gotcha. And that's back up again. Yay. So it is working. I'm guessing it had to make a winter rune as well as placing a cake at the same time. But yeah, this is looking good. I'll be really happy when I get this all done. Which, now that I'm pretty sure of the size of the room, should be okay. Well, you know, you guys, I think we're near the end of this stream. We accomplished a decent number of things. I will be back Tuesday? I'm looking at my calendar. Tuesday is the next stream. I don't think I have anything going on. Nope, so I'll be back Tuesday for a morning grind, and we'll be working on some things here. I don't know what yet. But we'll be working on some things here, and then Wednesday evening will be a build stream because there's a lot of things in here that we need to build. So thank you for watching. If you're interested, hit the follow button. You'll be notified when I go live. I also have a YouTube channel where I put all of my my live streams there, so you can watch the whole series. And if you'd like to play Minecraft with me, I have an FTB Ultimate Reloaded server available for Twitch subscribers, so you need to subscribe to me and be 16 years of age or older to be allowed on the server. But yeah, those options are available for you. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you Tuesday. Take care, folks. Bye!